The Secretary of State's office is in charge of monitoring elections and ensuring that accessible voting is available for people with disabilities. This video will look at several options for accessible voting. The most common option is absentee voting. If you choose absentee voting, you must meet one of these criteria. If you are absent from your voting jurisdiction on election day, if you are ill or physically disabled or primarily responsible for an ill or disabled person, religious belief or practice, if you are employed as a member of an election authority and thus cannot vote at your polling place, incarceration, provided all qualifications for voting are retained. If you have a permanent physical disability, you may request to be placed on a designated list. This allows your local election authority to mail an absentee ballot application directly to you prior to each election. You will need to make this request directly to your local election authority by the deadline in order to be valid. If your polling place is not accessible, you can request a new polling place assignment that offers accessible voting. You can also vote at a central location. Simply contact your local election authority to make this request. Every polling place must have an accessible voting system for individuals with disabilities. These systems include an audio ballot or the ability to enlarge text so you can read the on-screen ballot with ease. If you need the accessible voting machine, please tell the election judges at the site. The election judge will activate the audio when the voter is in front of the machine. The voter can wear headphones while listening to the names of candidates or ballot issues. On Election Day, you can request curbside voting if your polling place is not accessible. It's as simple as asking a poll worker to bring out a ballot to you, and they should do so in a reasonable amount of time. This concludes the video on accessible voting.